Good day, this is Rick Elder for Bay Mills Community College, and welcome to week 1 of our course CS 121-3 and Principles of Microsoft Office. I plan to upload several videos each week for this class to guide you through, and this is the very first one, and this one is going to focus on the class introduction as well as the first pause in practice. I'll use a separate video for the second pause in practice and the third pause in practice. I do want to use this as an opportunity to explain the general layout of the course. This course class of things like Microsoft Office and basic computer functioning. So for some of you, you may not need as much time listening to these videos. Others may need more. And if you need some additional help, please feel free to just send me a Moodle message and we will arrange a time for an online get-together if I can't quickly answer your question through a Moodle message. Also, I think the option of using a few very short Zoom videos to solve problems will be great. This is going to be a YouTube video that you're going to see here. So with that said, I want to start going through our class layout a little bit. I turned the mouse pointer purple to make it show up a little bit better for you here. The Zoom meeting link is only here in case you and I need to, say, individually get together to discuss an issue. This class does not intend to use Zoom video, but we have the link here just in case. If you're interested, you can read the instructor introduction here. The syllabus link is right here. I do encourage you to read the syllabus. And because this is an online class, there's one part of the syllabus I do want to go through directly with you. I'll leave the rest of the syllabus for you to read on your own. Once it downloads here, I'm going to open the file. And I want to go over one part of this. And whenever you download a file from the internet, you have for the first time, you have to click Enable Editing. That's just a basic safety precaution in Microsoft Office. What I want to go down to here is the section about attendance, because this is an online class, and I want to make sure that you're clear on that. I guess I scrolled past attendance. It's in here. Hang on. Right here, attendance and incomplete policy. Let's see if we can make that a bit larger so it's easier to read on the screen. Okay, you are required to attend 70% of all classes to receive a grade of C or better. Okay. As online students, you must log in and complete weekly assignments and demonstrate attendance in online classes. This class doesn't meet on a weekly basis. So as long as the work has arrived by the end of the week, your attendance counts as present. Merely logging into the class and not submitting coursework does not count as being present. Once that is done, life is great. And there's a policy here for late coursework. Sometimes there are reasons for coursework to come in late. Sometimes there aren't. Coursework that arrives late but not more than 1 week late will be reduced the score by 10%. 2 weeks late will be reduced the score by 20%. And anything later than 2 weeks will not receive credit for grading. If any extenuating circumstances delay turning in your coursework, please contact your instructor, okay? I think that covers that quite nicely. And you're welcome to read the rest of the syllabus yourself. Now, going down, this is what I call the table of contents here below the picture of our book. There's an appendix with some business documents you can check if you need to. There's some Microsoft Online tutorials here, some Excel tutorials. There is some free online tutoring available through the college. And here's a link to about tutoring help and the bookstore as well. I mostly want to focus, though, more on week 1. I have already placed a general welcome notice into our class. And this meeting, once it is recorded and properly saved and produced will show up next to the welcome message. This week here, we're going to be looking at things like some of the basic features in Windows 10. We're going to look at Microsoft Office and navigate some of the Office working environment. And we're going to work with Ribbon. We're going to work with the Quick Access Toolbar. We're going to use context menus. We're going to organize and customize Windows folders and Office files. You'll see here, as below the image of my welcome notice, there's a link that says Microsoft PowerPoint. There's a PowerPoint presentation about the class. Everything you need to know about the week is here. Then you can read this link here. Is for an introduction. This is our discussion board. This class includes a discussion board every week. And this is just an example of what I'm looking for the discussion board. I put my own basic introduction in here. Just tell everybody simply your name. You can say where you're from and something about your favorite hobby. It doesn't have to be any longer than what I have here. Be sure to post one response of your own and reply to one other student in the class to get the credit for the points. Okay. The total discussion board, as it says right up by the top here, is worth 10 points. Okay. You should do the first posting by Wednesday by 11:59 and reply by Friday at 11:59 to get full credit. Okay. That being said, let's go back to the week itself. So how do you know exactly what assignments are due for the week? Let's take a look at that right here. If you click right down here where it says, you see this blue box with an arrow in it, everywhere where it says introduction, pause, and practice, all these links that have the blue downloadable arrow next to them, you see another one the next week. They are where your assignments are, and to know what you need to do, just click on the link right here, click the link, and you'll see it says it says complete the following pause and practice exercises and upload them into Moodle. You do intro 1, intro 2, and intro 3. Okay, and here are the files you need to do that with. The computer files for each week are nicely loaded into each week, so you don't have to hunt around for them. In your book, you might see the reference to something called SimNet to get your files. You do not need to use SimNet. Okay, the files are right here. And then here's your submission link right here to submit your files right here. And as you'll see, there's 17 students in the class right now, and the due date is January 17th at 11:59. Okay, so I want to take a look now at our virtual book a bit. One nice thing about having the virtual book here, I have a virtual copy of the book, is I can put this on the screen and record it into your weekly video lessons. Probably for the week 1, the most important thing you need to do, if you don't have it already, is create yourself a Microsoft account. And here's the information on creating a Microsoft account. Microsoft accounts are free, and in order to do the assignments for this class correctly, you will need a Microsoft account, as well as the ability and once you create that Microsoft account, you can also access what is called Microsoft OneDrive through it. The details are here right on the page below Microsoft account. This is going to be absolutely essential to doing well with the class. Okay. And it gives you that information right there. Okay. Then our book goes and talks about some more details, which, depending on your personal background of experience with Microsoft Office, you may be just fine without reading some of the preparation material. If you need to understand some of the stuff, how to do it, the book is extremely clear. All the terms are in it right here. We no longer call what we used to program. There's the word program is gone from Microsoft. Everything is called an app now. Okay. This goes through some of how to set that up. I want to move now to page 25, which is the very first assignment. Your book is absolutely excellent when it comes to setting this up. Gotta find page 25 here. 36 went too far. If you have the paper book, you might find that really nice to work with. I have a paper book as well, but for the online concept here, this is it right here. Page 25. Okay. Okay. Pause and practice, intro 1, okay? What you need to do with the pause and practices, and this is true of all of them, is to read through the instructions quite carefully. And the instructions are absolutely excellent. For what it's worth, I personally do every one of these assignments, even though I've done some of this stuff several times, just to make sure I'm aware of all the little details in the assignment, so I know anything new or unusual that comes up, I'm ready for it. I don't plan to work out the assignment here on this demonstration because I think the instructions are really good. You're working with the American River Cycle Club, okay? That's one of the things you're working with. And they're real good in this assignment, explaining terms like the Action Center and different things. These are all just useful things to know with the computer. And I think you'll do just fine by reading through the instructions. Once you've read through the instructions, then you want to go and upload that file, okay? And you want to put sure to put the file into Moodle. And if anybody has any questions about how to put a file into Moodle, please let me know, all right? I think there's a little more need in Pause and Practice 2 and 3 for a little more detailed explanation than right here. But if you do need that explanation, please contact me through Moodle Message and I'll help you. And remember, please, any question is not a bad question. Anything you don't understand, please ask me. We're in the online virtual environment. No, there's going to be no embarrassment. No one's going to know if you ask a question. Please ask me. And we will be happy to, I'll be happy to help you out. I will be watching my Moodle messages pretty much on a near hourly basis, Monday through Thursday, and less regularly on the weekend. But Monday through Thursday for sure. And we'll try to it should work out very well. And just remember ultimately that the due date for all assignments is 11:59 p.m. on Saturday of the unit they are assigned in. With that, I'm going to close off this first recording, and then I'll go prepare the second one. Bye-bye now. This is Rick Elder for Bay Mills College. Bye.